Hi, this is Tali, and in this video, I'm gonna break down how I did my latest single, Izalco.
Stay by my side. Stay by my side. Stay by my side.
So Izalco actually started a year ago. I wrote that song before a trip to El Salvador, where I started playing a bunch of live shows. And before that, the song was this very electronic jam. It was very slow, very different, and when I started playing it live, that changed into this very funky, psychedelic tune. It's now Izalco. So yeah, let's jump into it. So we're here in Ableton, and first of all, I want to show you guys how I group things and how I organize my stuff. I have different groups of different tracks for different things. So I have all my vocals grouped together, all my synthesizers grouped together, and the song starts with the intro. Let me play it for you. The first thing you hear is the ostinato, the chord progression, and that chord progression is played by several guitars. This is a Stratocaster and a Telecaster played together. Let me solo the Strat. And this is the Telecaster with some distortion both together, and this is also being doubled by the synthesizer OP1, which is playing the same part with a bell-like texture. So let me solo all of those elements together. And they're panned. If you're wearing headphones, you can hear how they're panned. Let me play you the riff from the intro. It goes like this. So now let's move to the drum track. Every time the drums do a fill, I have automated a flanger, a reverb, and a compressor to boost things in, and you can see it right here. Let me solo that, and you'll hear how the flanger kicks in. And then it turns off. Another very interesting thing is that I have some congas, and these congas are panning left to right all the time. If you have headphones, you can hear it, and I have gated them. So only certain hits come through. Without the gate, with the gate. So now let's talk vocals. I have two tracks for them. One of the tracks is dry with no effects.
The grass is gray. Where are the people and the mountains?
Then I have another track that's very wet with a bunch of delays.
Where are the people and the mountains? Where are the people and the mountains? Rise up and stay.
Now, with the guitars on the verse, I'm playing a Stratocaster on the left channel, and then I'm playing a Tali on the right channel. Let's hear the Stratocaster. Compression, some EQ. Now let's hear the Telecaster, and I added a Panther delay from JHS to the sound, so it's a bit more wavy. Now together. And then I have a little jazzy lick. There's no effects on it, it just panned it right. And I doubled it with some reverb here. So I have to mention also that there's a triangle and a tambourine panned right into your left. So let me solo that for you. Tambourine, triangle, in context.
Stay by my side.
When the chorus kicks in, you can hear a lap steel guitar. Then my friend, shout out to my friend Enrique. We're playing this band together called Still Blue. I played lap steel in that band, and he lent me his lap steel during quarantine. And I thought, okay, let's add some lap steel to Izalco. So here it is. a little out of tune. Who cares? It's a lap still. You just gotta drench it in reverb and it'll be okay. Let's hear the lap still in context.
By my side. Stay by my side.
Awesome. And then let's talk about the second verse. So, the chord progression for the second verse is a bit different, so let me show it to you. We start with F major 7, then we go to E flat 7, sharp 11, with a 13th there. Then we go to D minor 9, then we go to D flat major 7, sharp 11, then C minor 7, then we go to E flat added 6, and then we go down in fifths in major 7 chords from E flat. So E flat major 7, A flat major 7, D flat major 7, and G flat major 7, and then we resolve the F. During the second verse, there's some hits.
Take me back to Izalco.
And I recorded some little sax lick in the second verse. Let me play that for you. Now, one of my favorite parts is the second verse when we can hear the bass. So there's some saturation going on. There's some compression. This is being doubled with Moog bass over here. Let me solo that together. And this Moog bass, it has this OTT on it. It's a sidechain compressor, and without it sounds very dull. Let me play it without it. With it. Now let's put the kick drum, the whole kit, and with the bass so you can hear it. Another very interesting thing on the verse is this little guitar that I recorded. And then the chorus kicks in one more time. Chorus number 2. Vocals.
Stay by my side.
And as usual, guitars, the Stratocaster and the Telecaster. So this horn section starts with a group of saxophones spanned left and right, very processed. I wanted to get a very synthetic sound, but with the human feel of the saxophone. So here it is. There's a little melodica there too, just to give it some richer timbre. Yeah, this is my brother's melodica that I borrowed. And yeah, let's play the melodica and the saxophones together. The OP1 is playing some sounds, but what really nailed the sound was the Prophet 5 plugin from Arturia. Let me play that for you. Let's add the DX7 for context. Let's add the horns for context. And then the next section, it's pretty crazy. It's the section in 11/16. So I love the drum beat for this section. And some drummers hate to play this, some drummers love to play this. But yeah, I just enjoyed it so much when I wrote it. And I actually wrote it by accident. I was playing with the boo boo doo doo boo doo 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 and just took some notes out of it, and then I ended up with this boo boo doo boo 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 doo 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 doo. So check out. Let me play the OP1. And now let's double that with the guitars. And Now let's put in the drums. Now let's add the effects. I have the tambourine, the triangle, there's the congas. And now let me show you some of the effects going on. This almost sounds like a different song, to be honest. There's a lot of weird sounds. And again, the little piano. It's all hidden there. And yeah, super fun track. So that was a breakdown of how I made Izalco. It was super fun making it. And I just want to say thank you. And if you haven't already, go check out the official music video and the song. You should go check it out on Spotify.